Hello and welcome to the new full 2021 campaign. 25 new fantastic fresh maps by Nadeo campaign company of our favorite game Trackmania. So we have 25 fresh new maps. There is going to be a good addition of plastic and water, we hope, in this new campaign. But we don't know anything about it. It is blind speedrun. I'm joined by Paul. How you going, mate?
I'm good.
I think we just go into it. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Bang. I'm in. Good luck. Have fun.
Luck.
Let's see what will be AO1, which I think we have already had a sneak peek if you are on the socials. There is a sneaky remake. My controller is not on. That's a great start. So I think this will be a remake straight off the bat. Wait, I think my settings have reset because I have motion blur on, which that shouldn't be on. Let me change that after this. Yes, this is definitely...
Change the settings?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. This is definitely a TM2 map. I think AO2 maybe? But with some fresh little bit of water. Is that enough for auto time? No! It is gold. We will go for auto medals if we get stuck for like 5-10 minutes and maybe I move on, but I am going to try for authors and see how we go. Nice! I missed the second corner. I went a bit too fast, so I think that is definitely why I didn't get it. Can't wait to not get it again afterwards. There is a small gap to jump off on the right side I saw there. Wait, I didn't. I literally didn't get it on the second try, dude. I'm washed. How did you get it first try? I gained by like 0.5. Alright, this is a fantastic start to the video, to the speedrun. But yeah, make sure to drop a follow. Make sure to drop a sub if you are new. I stream Trackmania pretty much daily. I'm not the best at it, as you can see, but we're here to have a good time. Hopefully get some author medals for this first look. But yeah, one thing from last campaign, I think the level of maps quality have gone up, but there was a lot of remakes in the last campaign, so hopefully there will be a little bit less in this campaign. I do not like the idea of making it a new campaign, but making old maps. Alright, if that's not enough for author time, I don't know what is. Alright, there you go. Just had to mostly do the second one full speed, so if you're having issues, try and pretty much full speed that entire thing. Let's go on to the next one. It is a nighttime map. So, one thing from previous campaigns, actually, a lot of them stuck to the same order, so map number 1 was always like a similar map, number 2 was like a nighttime, etc. But I think these are possibly going to be different. And somehow I've gone from taking ages on the first one to getting the author time immediately on the second one. Fantastic, that's what we like to see. I will have to quickly do that. Sometimes when you it changes to the medals, it takes a long time to load. So we are on
use your mouse to click
map number 3.
alone?
I mean, I use my controller because it's easier.
But if you press down and then the menu likes to update halfway through.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. That's what happened.
But if you use your mouse, it doesn't do that.
Oof, that's a sharp corner. Alright, so full text. Oh no, we had dirt on the last one. It's a little bit of a small mix in this. Seems like a pretty simple map. Other than that, a looping section might be a bit of an interesting point of the map to try and gain or make or break your run. Try and take these pretty sharp. Can full speed all the way to here, go inside and then inside again, hard steer. Oh, bit early there. Avoid the flags. But I think that should be enough. It is indeed. Let's go to the next map. But good first 3 maps. Let's find the next 2. It's a nighttime map again. Got the
4.
sausage box. I'm also map number 4 now.
I've been here a while.
A lot of people said in the last campaign that they've struggled a lot with these sausage block maps. So once again, map number 4 is a sausage block. I was talking about the maps maybe not following... Ooh, a risky jump at the end, okay. Following the same order as the previous campaigns, but I think some maps like this will.
Map 5.
It seems pretty simple so far. Gotta just flow through the blocks, depending on which way you're gonna direct your car. So land left there because you're going to left straight after. Then you drop in left and drop in right on this one. So try not to get airtime, it'll save you a bit of time. And then I will full speed and then take a little bit of the jump. And that will be all for time. Next map. But yeah, the sausage blocks definitely just take a little bit of time to get used to. But just practice those lines where you jump in and out of your blocks and hopefully you should be able to get it. Alright, we have our first bit of plastic and I have gone for a wicked stunt. If you watch my stream, we do like the wicked stunts here. I don't know how I managed to do a backflip up that hill, but anyway, we're continuing out. We're on... That was plastic here. It's very similar in color. I don't really like that. And then we go back onto the asphalt. So the one thing with plastic, that it's also plastic here again. Obviously the amount of grip that you have is a lot less and you slide around a lot compared to asphalt. Also something you saw there, depending on how many or which level of author or gold medal you get, you will get some trophies, which is the ranking system for this game, depending. Might play Cup of the Day or get a campaign rank at the end of the season to earn yourself a rank. Okay, so sliding around a little bit. Yeah, this map seems pretty good so far, but a bit hard to determine which is which. That is the offer time there. We will go to the next map, number 6, which Paul is already on. Paul is beating me. We can't have this happen. That is not acceptable.
It's gonna be short-lived. It always is.
We'll see. Let me see if I have... Yeah, all my settings got turned up to the very top. That's very odd.
I just knew you were such a gamer.
I'll just turn these ones down. And then it should be a little bit better. Is gonna be... Also, for those who struggle with the plastic a little bit, just make sure to try and maybe smooth steer a little bit. Oh, a bit of a risky and a safe way on this one. Cool. A few jumps to maybe jump into smooth. Also with the water, you gotta watch out. The water, if you turn in there, it's very rapid. Speaking of very rapid, that is a rapid incline, which I have just completely missed. So we will not get the offer time. We go again. So yeah, just watch out with your water bounces and stuff as well to make sure to take it pretty easy and safe. But onto this map, pretty cool start. I like that there's maybe a bit of a difference in places you can drive on this map. I like multi-directional maps. Not sure if you will really need the safe one on this though, as this jump is fairly simple. Just go pretty hollow, jump on, jump down. Take this smooth, I think will be faster than jumping in. Go for a hard drift. I do have my inputs below as well if you need it. Take that smooth and then go for a jump. That's quite a scary ending, but got offer time, on to the next. it's lagging, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. I am having internet issues. Alright, on to 7, which it seems like it maybe is a full plastic map. Okay, not quite full, but that is a plastic start. You can see it a lot better than the white plastic we had on the last map. So I'm going to take this pretty safe. Ooh, that's a sharp one. Got to really listen to your gears as well, will help you. You don't want to be turning while you're changing gears. So that will be gold, because that one mistake in the middle. Go again. Oop, bit further over. It seems like it's all fine, so F5 if you've got a delay. Take that one quite inside. I want to be outside for this sharp turn. Jeez, that is a full 90. Gotta
finally beat that map.
Gotta drift it.
It's a nice map.
Yeah, maps so far seem pretty good. Maybe use the plastic early and then to continue your drift. Yep, that worked well. So maybe you can try that if you're having issues. No, I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, you want to jump over that to save a bit of time.
On. That's an interesting corner. This map is interesting.
Tap brake a few times like I did. It's a proper safe drift. That won't get your fastest times, but it will give you the author medal here. And on to the next one. Bit of lag, but that's fine. Alright. Sausage block to start. Are we jumping off instantly? Jumping over a little bit. And onto dirt. Also, while Expert says that, the big change for this campaign is that there is a new update which will change how wallbangs work in this game. So you do get a penalty when you wallbang, but they've reworked it that depending on the, well, as far as I know, depending on the angle in which you hit your car on the wall, it will give you the amount of penalty. So instead of it just being always a pretty heavy penalty, I think it will change depending on if, like, you do a small one, it shouldn't give you a stall of your engine for a long time, which is good. Haven't really tested it, but maybe we'll see that a few times while we play. So we did get gold on this on the first attempt. Small mistake there as well, so I gotta restart. Just look for the lines which will make you drift smooth. This one go a lot more inside than I did last time. Oh, hang on.
What?
Boing.
Do I not have water?
Hey, I saw that at the very end there. That would be probably why. Are you on 8, Paul?
Yeah.
There is a sneaky little thing. Oh, but I also didn't get all the time, so we have a tough one on number 8.
Because there's the water bounce, but
yeah,
surely
yeah.
that's not faster.
No, it definitely is faster. I reckon. I reckon so. Because it gives you the line for the next part, so I think it will be.
Let's assume because you had water tires, it would be slower.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that you don't drift after it, so just go for the no slide. Do that start a lot more smooth. Let me have a lot more speed here. Ah, but because we have more speed, I will crash. You can see I don't think we got that much of a penalty compared to usual. I think I would have stalled a lot more if
that is faster.
on the old update. Alright, one more time should get up. That's the overtime, I think. I think you can take this pretty smooth as well, but I'm jumping for now. Wing. Oh, I just completely missed the line. Ah! This is not my greatest speedrun compared to the others. Make sure to watch the previous ones. They are quite a lot of fun. I am struggling right now. Getting some messages in the chat about lag, so hopefully it's fine. I can't do anything about it. So if it is a bit laggy, just skip ahead a couple seconds. Should be good.
Yeah, I got it with the water bounce. Yeah, that's faster.
I can't do this turn. Ah. Because you don't have as much grip. Like, I guess turn, like you don't turn as much. With the angle which we have to take here. And very heavy release. And we will
gosh, what is that?
go get the author. There we go. Took a long time. But that's how it is sometimes. On to the next one.
Ending this map is scuffed.
We have Grassarino. I already feel like there's a bad gear at the start of that map, which was also one issue of the last campaign I found. Quite a few maps had gear problems. And we have a bit of ice, which sets you into a drift. Gotta avoid these trees. Bit more ice again. Probably, maybe jump over that, I'm not sure. And then a reactor, which sometimes has, ooh, we have poles in the middle of the water. And then into the finish. Interesting map.
Oh, what is this loop?
Yeah, sometimes the reactors have zoops, something called zoops, which gives you a mass amount of speed, but I'm not sure if it will happen on this map or not with that ending. I think it's the wrong one to get the zoop. There's a reactor down and a reactor up. So yeah, you saw me get the better gear there. Can save a bit of time. Go up a bit further and then cut it. Some tearing gears once again. Ah, this is a really bad angle. Nah, I gotta slow down there. We'll go again. It's a bit of a odd angle there. You really gotta get the jump before it.
On to blue.
You're thrashing me today.
Get wrecked.
I'm not on my point. I've had so many issues with the stream, I just can't play like I am usually playing, but hopefully I can still try and give you some tips. Still entertaining to watch. As I nearly hit the poles there. Very, very close. Drifting out on the sides there. I'm going to pretend like I got the world record as it came up there. A world record.
What a gamer. On
to the next one. The final of the green. So you'll also see that they progressively get a little bit harder once you go through. Also, this already looks like it might be a remake. Would I be correct in saying that? Oh, definitely not with that loop.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I found the loop which you were talking about.
It was wicked.
That's an interesting one. It actually works kind of well. From the down view there, it didn't look like it would work as good as that did. We got a nice wall ride onto the wooden wall, and then into the finish.
The only thing that could have made it better is if it was a sausage loop.
Oh, please don't send me back to that map. That map was terrible in whatever campaign it was. I think it might have been winter. It was map 15 with a sausage loop. Full speed all the way to here. There are some optimal lines with these loops.
Wicked jump at the end.
This seems like a map which will be very, very close in competition. As that was holding acceleration the entire way. But it is enough for Orth Metal to go to the next. The lag seems to be fine now. But yeah, I can't do anything about lag, I'm sorry. If it majorly happens again, I might end the live side of this. It is what it is for now. Alright, on to Blue 11, which was a cross of tech and sausage tech, which seems like it is again. A few poles, but they seem in okay places. I remember a couple maps in previous seasons, the poles were like where you wanted to drift. It was quite rough. A risky finish as well, that is very risky. But seems like a pretty cool map. Could be a little bit tough, maybe. Let's find out, shall we? Not off to the greatest start here. But I'm still a believer. That was definitely not the optimal line to bounce in and out of that. Am I going to miss the risky finish? Let's find out. Bang. Straight in. Is that enough, Author? It is indeed. On to the next one. So yeah, that one maybe a few people would struggle with again. Got to make sure to try and continue drifts through on each of those corners. Make sure to try and jump in and out of the sausage blocks where they might gain you a bit of time. Just follow the line is how I think of it. It's on to another plastic map, which we hear
I don't know how I feel about this map. I do not like it.
Gasping in excitement of how he feels about this map.
Well, like you go around a corner and it just feels terrible.
How could you say that? That ending is interesting. I got off the time though. I don't know if that was a very good run. And I'm ahead on the speedrun. With that one, you'll definitely want to try and find the lines and take them pretty safe and carry the speed through the map.
You do that stupid plastic corner.
At the end?
The corner after the loop.
Oh, you just gotta follow it, as I said.
I'll follow it.
Well, you kind of just take it smoothing all the way around. Oh, you don't go on that water there. Okay. This is very similar in style to the last 13 on this as well. And we get a finish. Won't be enough for gold even. It's a little bit of a tough one on this. Already missing some gears, but... excuse me. We'll continue it. That one will be a restart though. Getting a bit of heavy lag at the moment all of a sudden, I don't know why. Jump in. Take on the inside. Maybe the outside will be a bit quicker there as well, because often following it through on the outside lines are very quick. But I feel like it was quite smooth there to go inside, and then hopefully that will be the one. Listen to the gear there, you can see how much further behind I am. The other line was continue on the blue, but just try and follow it in the middle lines for now. That's a bit of a wacky corner there. And over the black. Not sure what those are really called. They're part of a connection to the water.
I finally beat that stupid map.
Smooth and easy. On to the next one. Drive Alone, number 14. Let's find out what this is going to be. Was 14 a remake? No. 15 was a remake in the last one. I think there's been a couple remakes already, but I could be wrong. Obviously, number one.
The first one was AO2 from Stadium 2.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any others.
So you do think they're all fresh, okay.
I mean, could have been, but like, changed drastically. I didn't notice any.
There was a jump to the right there, but... oh, well, left even. I think we're definitely still going the right way. This is a lot of left turns. Interesting loop into a reactor, and then straight down. Only a bronze, but I will get author this run. No chance that I fail. Shit. No chance that I fail this run. None at all.
A single chance.
This one, you probably want to do a bit of a left-right, which will save you a little bit of airtime, but probably not needed for author time. And for a short release there, I think this will be full speed until the end. Watch the edges there, bounce in, drop over, and in to the finish. Interesting map, considering it's just left turns. On to the next one.
Does this happen?
No. Why does it do this still? Ah! Quick chicane straight into number 15. So I am getting lag once again, but hopefully I'm hoping the local recording on this, which will go up on YouTube, won't have too many issues. That's my hope. If not, I might have to upload as is. Alright, another chicane to a long drift, which I thought might have been a bit more sharp there. This, the colors on this map are pretty insane. We get the gold, so you can see I got silver in that other map, got bronze in the first lot, and now we got gold here. You can see the different trophies that you can get. You have to complete all of this set. So this is all of blue, for example. That's a drift into this one. I am going to drift here though, because I need to take this one quite rapid, and hopefully that should be enough. Cool little map there, I don't mind that. On to 16, which I saw a very sneak peek of. Seems like a ice map. Okay, got some bobsleigh. Like an AO1 start, possibly, or AO8, sorry. Not really AO8. Search that up if you don't understand what I mean by that. But we have ice into dirt, which gives you a bug slide. We have a rapid bit of bobsleighing. Getting a lot of speed now and probably into another slower one. Okay, cool map. What? Got a bit of weird airtime there. And watch for the water tires at the end. Hopefully that's pretty good on the first run though. Nice and easy. Cool little map there. Alright, where do we go here? That's a good start.
Can't do this one. Ugh. I'm like 2 maps behind you now.
That's alright. Alright, some wall ride jumps, but I think you can do them at a lot lower than what I tried there. From how they're placed. Maybe jump in, yep. I think that one will be a jump smooth. Small animated block there, but not really doing much. I instantly thought that this looked like a shortcut there. But surely they would also see that, whoever built this map. Then in to the finish line.
I finally beat it.
Nice. Okay, there's a broken down map entirely, Techie. Oof.
1 to 15.
Oh, I risked that rapidly there and I did get it. Wow. Alright, got the jump, but definitely not the angle I wanted. Map 8 can suck a massive cock with that water bank side out corner. Says Splatier 265. So good feedback so far from the Twitch chat. I like to see it. Yeah, I think they've really upped the difficulty with these lower maps. I mean, for red and stuff, it doesn't really matter as much because they are supposed to be targeted at a higher skill level. Yeah, it will be interesting to see if the times are a bit of a struggle for some people again. This one though, I am getting cool little map there. It's very it'll be interesting to try and find the lines on that. I don't think I did it the optimal at all there. Alright, so I saw from the preview that we're probably gonna have a water bounce. A dirt start is the water bounces I was talking about, but maybe drift around there. That's the water bounce from the thumbnail. Not into ice, which I thought it might have been. You still have water tires there, so I'd avoid drifting on that corner, because I think it will drift you out too much. So you want to no steer potentially. Over on to a rapid one. Another water bounce, so utilizing the water a lot more than last season, which is very cool. And then into a finish, which I did not see until too late. Okay, that is a completely different map compared to normal. Very unique compared to some of the maps in some previous campaigns. Trying to get a better start there though, saving a lot of time, taking that as late as possible. Go close to this wall. Oof, that's quite a difficult turn. And actually we get that a lot more faster than we did last time. Hold the gear. Oop, I tried to go for a drift there, but that was a wrong thing to do. And into the interesting ending. I'm gonna go
okay, on to
completely
16.
miss it. Hang on. I'm gonna go on the inside here. There is gonna be some wacky replays on this map. I don't know about this ending. This is gonna cause carnage in matchmaking. Wow. Cool map. Other than that ending, maybe.
Excited to see what it is when I get there. What map are you on?
I think 18. Oop, that's that slide out I was talking about with the water tires. Man, I would have had all the time if I got that ending. Ooh, we can kind of avoid the water bounce as well there. Those blocks there are slightly tilted, so I think what happened last time was that I dipped it a little bit too far and then it just gave me a little bit of a slide. Something to look out for. Ooh, I didn't hold the gear this time. Which I thought was maybe going to be an issue. It is indeed. If you go actually too fast with these gears, you can release sometimes and that will hold it off a little bit. Oh, come on, get me the ending. Is that enough? Very scuffed, it's not enough. I don't like this ending. For a... I mean, even just... I was going to say for the speed run, but for just time attack in general, a lot of runs are going to get demolished by that ending.
16 is done.
But I guess it's unique, which is kind of what I want to see from a new campaign. Don't want to just continue seeing remakes or basic maps. So at least it's something a bit different. Maybe let's go for an earlier release there and I'll save a lot more with the angle. Ooh, actually held the gear there, I think. Which is a lot better. Nice. So that can save you a lot of time if you get that optimal line. I've somehow held that there, and we will move on. I was not expecting to get that. I thought I completely missed. Wow. Yeah, that ending in ranked, I am not sure about. Let me take a quick sip, though. I cannot play controller one-handed with drinking water. But we'll continue this run, just to see what this map is like. Onto a nighttime map. Very blue start. And you want to drift that, but just kind of taking it easy for now. So with ice, you want to be braking and releasing depending on if you need to over your angle or under your angle. So this here, I'll release to hold my angle. If I wanted to go more inside there, I would have broke instead of release. That is a big thing which I think people don't like ice about because they don't know that. I don't know if it's... I don't think it's very clear. But I think it's a cool, fun thing to try and learn. So you saw me break a few times there to try and get a sharp angle. Obviously I missed there. But, yeah, just utilizing it very, so I can release a little bit, and if I didn't do that, I probably would have been into the wall. I think this is going to be a full sender. It is indeed. Oh, there's poles. We have avoided that. So a couple brake taps to hold it through. Oh, this is an intense map. This is very difficult. I played a lot of ice, so it's not like extremely difficult. But I think a lot of players who maybe don't like ice or aren't the greatest will struggle here, as I struggle on this wall ride. Gotta find the line for that. I don't know where I want to be hitting. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. I can tell already. This could be one of the hardest of the season. Why did he put the pole there? Fuck's sake. It's already hard enough. And they've just put these poles on the line for no reason. All them to be more difficult. Man, this could be a bit of a stall in the speedrun here, if I don't get this soon. Wish I had got that wall ride there because that was a good run. And now I'm stuck.
And 17 is hard.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get 70 north time. Ah, I hit the CP there. Need to restart. Man, this sucks for the speedrun. I am dead stuck now.
Nice. So 18. This is the one I think that you with the wicked ending. See how it is.
So that there, I got a change of gear, which ruined my line a lot. You do not want to be changing gears in ice, that will make you slide out. Unfortunately, I don't really know how to counter it, so I'm not the greatest ice player. Why didn't I get that wall ride on this run? I am dead stuck, man. What a difficult map. This should be a Black Series map. I'm not sure about this being red. I do not want this in matchmaking. That's going to be a disaster.
Gosh, what is this ending? This ending is trash.
I don't know about this one, Chief. Not a fan of how forced the lines are. Like, it's an excellent map when you get it, but I hate maps which are just a forced line. Alright, release a lot there so we can try and hold the gear late. Take it safe up this, and then I don't know what to approach here. Let's go late. Okay, that's kinda worked. I'm a bit slow. And then into a massive one. Hopefully that's enough. It is. Next map. Alright, that was a toughie. A lot of people are definitely going to struggle there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really even know how to help on that one. Gotta just watch my inputs, I think, and then try and find what lines will work with that. But before I lose my mind on that ice map, let's focus on this one. Which feels like a remake, but I don't know if it is. Oh no. Shit. Let's go for a hard respawn. I saw stuff to the left there, so I'm like, I thought maybe it would be a jump up, but it was a follow through. And a pretty boring section afterwards, considering what the map was. Such blocks jump into a wall ride. And then on... okay, not that bad. Thought it was going to be like a 90-degree into that finish. Let's go a bit high maybe to get more speed. Watch out for the water tires. I think you'll have that for a little bit there. So definitely take note of which maps you have water tires and which ones you don't. Start this drift early and follow it through. This one, there's a bit of heavy grass there which you want to avoid, but I think you have to there. There's some very high gear here as well, which I'm not sure if I'll be changing gear. I think we're in gear 5, which means you won't change gear. But another mistake there, we'll need to restart. So, as always, going down to the last like 6-7 maps, the speedrun slows down a lot. What were we on? 45. It's about 40 minutes in, it starts to get pretty tough. If I can even do a 90-degree corner, would help.
Oh, I got that ending. Great.
Did you get off time?
Now onto the ice map.
Ah, Jesus. Not sure about this map so far. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Are you on the last red or the first black?
Yeah.
It's red.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like this ice map.
I mean, I think this will be okay once you learn it, but... Early thoughts, not a fan. This part's fine. I like this. Then just going over this here is just a bit odd. I think you're supposed to jump kind of a little bit higher there. What the fuck? I don't like this. This is a bit of an odd one. If you miss it by that much, then you are out of here. I don't like maps like that. That's why the ice one was a bit eh as well. Great map when it will work, but...
Is there a pole in that ice corner?
Yeah, isn't it great? Now we're finally following it through. I'm gonna drift the uphill before the uphill, but I don't think that's the way you wanted. Take that about mid. Don't turn over the water, otherwise you'll go very zigzagging quickly. And that will be enough to move on to the first black map. I think overall the maps are a little bit shorter, but they're definitely not any easier or simpler, because they certainly have kept their difficulty. Right, maybe a full speed map or tech. I think this is going to be similar to the last Black Series 20 map.
Ice map.
Dude, you're a gamer.
Let's try like us the reactor boost.
So we have another
pretty lucky
speed tech map.
Drift.
Like last season. Last season's one was a TMNF style map. This one kind of feels more TM 2020. Hang on. That way. But I clip again. Not sure about this one either just yet. Because, you want to be drifting that, not get the no drift I did. The 20 of last season, summer 2021, was super smooth. This one, not sure about. Don't even get a medal there either. First map I don't even get a medal.
Season?
It's a 21, I just presume.
20 was like the full ice.
No, it is 21, I just can't fucking count. It's late, and I'm also backed up, and I've been having internet issues. My brain doesn't work. I'm trying to be at least entertaining for you guys who need to do quick math.
This is your brain. Fall 2021.
Dude, I'm getting immense amount of lag. This is not helping. What the fuck was that? Alright, I'm gonna have to restart. This is epic for the speedrun. Alright, we're back, and it is still a little bit laggy, but better than what it was. Let's get back into speedrun. So this one you want to be turning in to where you want to be following the drift. Jeez, it's still laggy. I don't know. It's a bit annoying. So if you're struggling with these drifts, make sure to turn and then brake. And then hold it for as long as the amount of angle which you need for the next part. Alright, that was kinda a poor run. But it is enough. I think that could be pretty close to the cutoff there. So yeah, make sure to try and already be turning and then drift. Just think about that. How much you want to be drifting. And so on. But we continue. Bit of dirt and onto this black asphalt again. Which I think was the same in the last campaign as well. So maybe the blacks are staying kind of similar. But utilizing these water bouncers quite nicely. Bit of a shitty gear there. Hopefully that won't happen on the optimal runs. Nah, it did turn my game setting up after I restarted the game though, so... Or updated the game. So that's also a bit of an issue. I want to be landing on the right there, surprisingly. And then into the finish. I think I would have got author there if I found that right side jump. So we go again. Make sure to flow your gears quite nicely. It's actually clipped there. That is not what you want. I have kept the gear though, so let's continue the run. That wasn't so great though. Yeah, I feel like I'm only getting about 50 frames. This is really annoying. Yeah, that won't be enough, but tough map, so... Oh! I must have just got it again. Just sniping these author medals. I didn't think that was going to be enough. But yeah, so that one you're just going to try and maintain the right gears. Get the drifts where you want to. Not push too much on the water. Quite a lot of heavy learning in these black ones, but that's what they are made for. They aren't supposed to be easy up front. This one though seems fairly straight. Of course I talk when it comes to issue. And I may have just sorted my frame issue as well. I think it was bordered, but like full screen, so I couldn't see it. Anyway, back to this map.
Borderless. And window borderless.
I don't fucking know. I want to stay on the outside here. And follow it through.
On to black maps, let's go.
Nice, dude. Those were two difficult ones. And then to the finish line, okay. So a mixed style on this map here, utilizing the plastic. So seen a reasonable amount of plastic so far in this campaign. I wasn't sure how they were going to approach it in using it very lightly or having full maps or just segments like this one. I think they've done a fairly good job so far. Heavy drift. I'm going through the triangle, but yeah, I knew I was going to clip there. I've held the gear, so I might continue. Only get a bit more practice for this anyway, as I forget that turn a little bit. Watch out for the poles as I'm stuttering again, man. This is just issues after issues, but I'm just gonna have to upload it, and hopefully the commentary is still fun for you guys to watch. But that'll be a gold, yep. And hopefully we get it on the third time lucky. So, for those watching fairly early on to when I upload this, I usually stream the campaign hunting the maps for at least a week with viewers if you do want to join. As I said earlier, I do stream every single day pretty much. Hopefully you can join in on the Twitch side as well. Right, so I do get that a lot better, but I lose the gear with that plastic. As I talked about, the plastic gears are very tough to get right. I get that a lot more optimally. Watch out for the flag. Not sure about that corner there. Not a greatest gear, but I think this should be enough. Watch out for that final one, and it won't actually, so we have a lot more tough author time compared to the last two. What we noticed with the last campaign as well is some maps had a very difficult author time, some had very easy author times. Whereas I think it's been pretty similar overall so far. But yeah, I don't know, this one felt a little bit difficult. That didn't feel like too bad of a run. Let's see how much we can improve by.
I haven't really gotten stuck like last time.
Other than
maps last time had really tough authors.
Other than 19 and 20, I think those will be very tough for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think
that is in the later part.
One.
So I'm forgetting how to do the start now. That's great. What fucking frames am I getting? It just sucks. I'm just getting stutters. If you can, I do really recommend play this game with as many frames as possible, even if you have to turn your game settings down a bit. I think frames are the one thing which can improve you by quite a lot. We didn't have the greatest start that we have now overtook, but I instantly crash. So I have jinxed myself, and we are now stuck on 23. Gotta utilize the plastic to start a drift at the start there. Drift early here. Yeah, my game was stuttering so badly on this map. Thought I was going to run into the yep tree. We have avoided it.
Might be because you don't usually local record as well as stream.
Yeah, previously I have, and it hasn't been an issue, but maybe today's just having a bit of a tank. Alright, we are a second ahead though, with some really optimal lines in the start of the map, so that is certainly going to be enough. On to the next one.
Before it's not.
Nah, if that was not overtime, I might have skipped. That was a very good run. It wasn't the greatest ending, but the start of that definitely was a good run. Right, onto an indoor map, which is a cool style. I wasn't sure if I jumped to the right place there, but we have. So this one you'll be trying to get low jumps, or we can jump over using the sausage there. As I try a drift, but I get a no drift. Jump for the up trees. Probably want to be left side, so you get the optimal one for here. Jump over here, into freewheeling, take this safe. This will be a hard drift, remember that. Jump up a little bit higher on that block to get the height here. And into a bit of dirt. And I was going to go for the wicked flip. Oh, that... Hang on. Hang on, one more time. One more time. I think that might be world record strat. If you really are going to hardcore grind this map. Definitely not for fourth time though. I just like the wicked stunts. As I said earlier.
Can get world record, but not all the time.
Yeah. Wasn't the greatest there, but we did get it. I think you use the grass to get the drift early on that one. This one I have a bit more speed this time, so I can start the drift earlier. Into freewheeling, and then this one was the sharp corner. Not the greatest line, but should be enough. This one was a bit of an odd angled U-turn. At least a little bit too much there. Then into the final part, which is a bit of dirt. Optimally go high on that corner, I think. So talking about you get a lot more speed. And I have been bumped, but not enough over. And it's only gold. I'm surprised by that. So we go again. Also, because there is that top fin, maybe the barrel might not be the strat. I hope it is, though. I hope it is. I can do a small jump cut at that big ramp. Save you a couple milliseconds if you really want to go hard. So one jump higher, so you're already set, and then jump in. And as I talked about, use the grass to start the drift. So it's already a lot better. Nearly over-angled there quite a lot. No! Ah, that's unlucky. I've lost a lot of time here. Should be enough though, I think.
Did you FS the entire first massive right corner of Q1?
I can't remember, man. Too long ago. Are you on the... Wait, are you on the tech map?
Yeah.
I think it's a drift. I always went for... Wait, that's not off time? Holy, you have another difficult off time here. For, I think the final 3 off time is going to be a bit tough for some people.
Boy.
Because that was only one mistake and I still don't get it.
Maybe you're doing it wrong. No, I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I did make that one release in the middle. It cost me half a second, but
That might
still.
be why.
As I was saying, all for time so far weren't that difficult. Could afford to make a small mistake like that, but this one and the last, definitely not. I will start it a lot earlier to cut it through here. Now we have a lot more speed. Oh, it lost a lot more than a second, that's why. And we can take it safe into the finish. Finally not get a weird rock at that end here. Also, something I haven't said in this campaign so far is you can air brake as well, just tap the brake. Which can help you with big jump landings like that. I haven't really needed to use the air brake in this campaign so far though. I think I have, but I haven't needed it as much as some of the previous campaigns. Alright, what is this wicked start going to be? PF into a tunnel. So, excuse me. Jump up. And now I don't have this. Excuse me again. I don't have the speed. Can't wait for them to change physics halfway through the season and then this start be very different. But, that's for later on. You can jump over the freewheeling here. I'm gonna presume it is up here, but I do miss. Let's just go through the entire map here, I think. And then go for the optimal run after. So I think this could be quite a tough map. Go on the left. That has worked out well. Plastic. I thought that was going to be a tilted down one. So that's why I went just straight. So I think you will use that plastic though. And then bounce instantly into this direction. Which is pretty wicked. We have some wacky CPs coming up, I saw. Some odd turn, chicane into some full speed. Do we need to jump up or down? Down. And then through. Big boy jumping. Another loop. Freewheeling into a very, very rapid corner. Jesus. This is a lot to take in right now. I'm not sure about this. This just seems like turns wherever the fuck they wanted to put turns so far.
Sounds like a great map.
Wicked! All part of the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, chicanes into another rapid jump. Okay. Wait, where were the rings? Am I just that cooked? Wasn't there just some rings? I don't know, I can't remember. This very wild map.
Map are you on? 24?
The last one.
Oh. Did you get so far ahead of me?
Did you gotta step it up? This is a remake of a Turbo Stadium, so I'm not, I don't know too much about Turbo maps. But it feels like possibly it could be. Because it's very uncalculated.
Like, oh, it's a turbo map. That explains why it's bad.
Alright, let's try this plastic bounce. Yes. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, those were where the rings were. Duh. Just went through them a lot slower, I suppose. I think this will be a no drift there and follow the speed as much as possible into this section. I went too low, but I have not got a speed penalty, which is part of this update change, which is very nice by its looks. That in the old campaign, or in the old physics, definitely would have given you a really shitty penalty. But I'm not going to say that I'm having an excuse there, but I did stutter and I didn't make it through the chicanes. I think it would have been enough, but with how difficult some of these author times have been, probably wouldn't have been. Also, there again, I hit the wall, and it seems like it didn't give me that much of a penalty, which is looking pretty good for the speed penalty changes. So I think one thing which was in this new game, which no one liked, was the speed penalty. All the Nadeo themselves. They're like, no, we're gonna keep it. So unfortunately, they don't listen to the core community a lot, but Guess we're gonna have to... Really? You can hit that? Gotta stay in the mid there. They try to listen to the community and they've kept it how they want it, but have improved it by the looks of it, with what we're gonna have to deal with of always having a speed penalty, no matter what. But we go again, not sure what attempt we're on now. I am struggling a little bit here. This is, I don't know, it just seems like a few different maps in one. I'm not a fan of this so far. It is better than last season's 25 already, though. I found last season's 25 very, very, very boring. A lot of people liked it, but there was so much freewheeling in that 25 map. I found it hideous. It was
pretty boring. It was just big straight sections.
Speaking of freewheeling, I don't think there's been as much freewheeling in this campaign, which is kind of nice. There hasn't been any slow-mo. I don't think there's really been anything. There wasn't fragile. There wasn't slow mode. At least I don't think so.
Freewheelings, but they were like really short.
Yeah, there haven't been, like, there's one there which I just got, but they haven't been that much. Now let's see if I get the chicane at the end right.
There's only been
if
a few
it will
as well.
be enough. Surely. That is GG. So 1 minute 14. We had that 2-minute intermission in the middle, but that is
14 with a 2-minute intermission.
That is a lot shorter compared to the previous seasons. The first season was only like an hour. But after that, it's been close to like, I think it's been 1 hour 10 and then 2 1 hour 30s. So, a little bit shorter on terms of the maps. Although, I do say that we did get stuck on a few author medals last season. So I think the last 3 author medals are going to be quite tough for people, and that 18, 19 as well. What do I think of overall? Seems pretty good, I think. I think they've used plastic quite good. They've utilized water quite nicely. That ending on 18 is a bit odd, or whatever map that water one was. Seems like a bit of a lull map, which we usually don't see, especially for the later ones. But nice looking maps, pretty good feel for most of them. There were a few which were a bit odd. I do like this 25 as well. I think the AO1, I am not a fan of it being a remake, but that's me personally. If we work out that there isn't that many remakes, then I think AO1 being a remake is okay. I don't like it being the first map. I feel like they could come up with a new map, but that's just me personally. What have you thought, Paul? You're up to 21? 21. So you got through most of it. 22, okay. How are you feeling? What are your thoughts?
It's pretty good. I like these maps. There are a few little things, but like that ending on that one, which was like a lore map, was weird.
Do you think it's a improvement from last season, or a downgrade? Do you think it's a very big improvement, or just a pretty good improvement? I think it's just pretty good. Yeah, I think it's a bit hard from...
find something to hate in every single one of them by the end of this.
That's my job. You're not allowed to do that. But yeah, I think from the speedrun perspective was pretty fun. Yeah, I'll say probably 8 out of 10. I don't think it's the greatest. I don't think it's the worst. I'm interested to see what they are like when we do fully go through them. Yeah, you had more points than me for a second. Just so you know. Oh, this design is not good so far. I hope they change this. This is really bad on the eyes. They did change a little bit of the menu, which I think it's... What's the club? Okay, they've got club campaigns on its own now. That was never there.
I want the 23.
Nice, man. The live tab is still the same, which was one big issue for a lot of people, because you have to go arcade and then go to there to find servers, which is very bad in my opinion. But that there is very cool. But then this orange overlay, seeing the text is a bit shit. I don't like that. But yeah, seems pretty fun overall. I enjoyed the campaign. Hopefully people enjoyed the video. Obviously, if you're still here, you must have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Drop a follow, drop a sub, drop a like. You know how it is. Yeah, check out all socials. I'll leave it there for this season. I do one of these every new season. There's a campaign every 3 months from Nut.io. I think that's about all. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time. See you then. Bye-bye.